आदाब, नमस्कार। मुलाकातों के सिलसिले में एक बार फिर से आप सबका स्वागत है. The first scenario is where an individual actually voluntarily says that he wants to become a parent, and in that kind of a scenario, a person is very excited, is in a very positive frame of mind. At least the beginning is very exciting. Over a period of time, obviously, practically, there's a lot of work that one needs to do. But in the second scenario, a person is also dealing with his own emotional baggage, and along with that, he has to take care of a child. So,
is there a distinctive role, no matter what you all have said, but is there a distinctive role that both parents need to play? And in that context, how does one manage if there is only the one parent, even for a limited period or in whichever format?
You try to keep on top of things, a lot of things going on personally, professionally, but end of day, it's a responsibility which you have.
Sharing my own experience, my kid would be sleeping when my husband left home, and my kid would be sleeping when he came home. So, all along my marriage, I have felt that I have been a single parent, even though he's been with me. So that is another, side to single parenting. He's been there, yes, by my side always when I have needed him. And he's been a very good father. But there have been times when I wanted more of his time, but obviously the corporates were asking for all of his time. So, this new lifestyle of ours, I think the corporates also need to look into it, that we are, there is no family life left for people working in the corporate sector at all. And that is taking its toll on family life. Like couples have decided not to have kids. Like we call them the dinks, right? The double income, no kid scenario, right? So that is also another scenario which has come up, which nobody is even thinking about. So that also, and also there is no social support system at all in our country. Ritu, you mentioned England. I think it's a social welfare state.
At the moment, no one is focusing on it, and they don't want to focus on it. The government, the policy makers, as well as the society, they are all biased, somewhat biased, and they don't want to pay so much of attention to single parenting. And that is why your question is extremely important, crucial here, that the community itself should be able to help each other, should be able to support each other.
You all are talking about social support, and I really think that the army rocks in this. The kind of they've built up a structure over the years. We never felt we were left high and dry by the organization, and that is a model I think larger society needs to look into and replicate somewhat.
In the most conventional sense, he is the mother and the wife is the father. And he is doing a terrific job out of it. So yes, we are seeing a change nowadays, and conditioning really helps to tell our children that it's not that this is for you and this is for you, but that this is a task and it has to be done.